Michigan State AD latest to resign in Larry Nassar fallout. Lansing, Michigan. Michigan State Athletic Director Mark Hollis tearfully announced his retirement Friday. The second university official to step down in as many days amid sharp criticism over the school's handling of sexual abuse allegations against disgraced sports Dr. Larry Nassar. Hollis, who had been in the job for 10 years, disclosed the move during a meeting with a small group of reporters on campus. He was asked why he would not stay on. "Because I care," Hollis said, holding back tears. "When you look at the scope of everything, that's the reason I made a choice to retire now. And I hope that has a little bit of helping that healing process." Related with Larry Nassar sentence, former family friend says, "My monster is gone." Michigan State President Lou Simon submitted her resignation late Wednesday, hours after Nassar, a former employee at Michigan State, was sentenced to 40 to 175 years in prison for molesting young girls and women under the guise of medical treatment. Several of the 150-plus victims who spoke at his hearing were former athletes at the school, and many victims accused the university of mishandling past complaints about Nassar, who also molested Olympians and other young gymnasts while working for USA Gymnastics. Michigan State's governing board was meeting later Friday, its first since Simon and Hollis stepped down. Trustees plan to discuss the presidential transition as the university prepares for new investigations by the state attorney general, state lawmakers, and the NCAA while facing lawsuits filed by more than 130 women and girls. The board expressed support for Simon before her resignation, but she faced pressure from many students, faculty, and legislators. While there has been no evidence that Simon knew Nassar was sexually abusing girls and women, some of the more than 150 women and girls who have accused him said they complained to university employees as far back as the late 1990s. "I look forward to implementing a plan today at our board meeting to create real change." Students planned a Friday evening march in protest. In a recent filing, Michigan State asked a judge to dismiss the cases against the university on several technical grounds, not the merits of the allegations. The school says it has immunity under Michigan law and that the majority of victims were not MSU students at the time of the alleged assaults. These arguments can seem disrespectful to victims, but a defense is required by Michigan State's insurers, Simon wrote in a campus-wide email last week. She added, "We have the utmost respect and sympathy for victims." The board last month authorized the creation of a $10 million fund to help victims access counseling and mental health services. A Title X probe conducted by the university cleared Nassar of sexual assault allegations in 2014. He was, though, advised by the school to avoid being alone with patients while treating their sensitive areas, but the school didn't follow up on and enforce its request. At least 12 reported assaults occurred after the investigation ended, according to a university police report that was provided to the FBI for review by the U.S. Attorney. Michigan State gymnastics coach Kathy Klages resigned last year after she was suspended for defending Nassar. Klages is accused of downplaying complaints about Nassar in 1997 to 21 years ago. William Strample, who was dean of Michigan State's College of Osteopathic Medicine and has been named in lawsuits by victims, announced last month he was taking a leave of absence for medical reasons. Strample remains a faculty member. Hollis, like Simon, is a Michigan State graduate. He has been the Spartans' athletic director since 2008 and was chairman of the NCAA Division I men's basketball committee last season. Hollis' unique ideas include putting hockey and basketball games in football stadiums and a basketball game on an aircraft carrier. One of his best friends is a Michigan State icon Hall of Fame basketball coach Tom Izzo, the best man at his wedding and a former roommate.